I didn't think it was that good. Hey guys, how's it going? Justin here from Walts, and today we're taking a look at the SPM7A soundbar from LG. It's a 3.1.2 channel soundbar, and we'll talk about what that means in a little bit. And if you stick around to the end of the video, there will be a sound test, so make sure you don't miss that. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Now, the SPM7A sits at a width of 35.4 inches, a height of 2.6, and a depth of 4.7, and it weighs about 8 pounds. It does come with an included subwoofer, and that's going to come in with a width of 7, a height of 15.4, and a depth of 11.5. It's going to weigh about 17 pounds, so quite a bit heavier than the soundbar. However, it is slim style, so it's pretty easy to hide, as you can see in this setup. Both the soundbar and the sub are made of a high quality plastic, and it's black, so it's going to match whatever your TV looks like most likely. And something else that I highlight with soundbars is the height. It's 2.6 inches like we said, so this is not going to cover the screen of most TVs. That is, of course, if you're putting it on an entertainment center with a TV that's also on top of that entertainment center. However, it is mountable, so if you wanted to mount it to the wall, it does come with a wall mount bracket. If you're still shopping for TVs and you're looking for a good TV to pair with this, I'd look at something like a C4 or a C3 from last year. Definitely, if you're going to go with this size soundbar, you don't need the 83-inch. You could go with something a little bit smaller, like a 55 or 65, but I have done videos on both of those, so I'll make sure to link that here and then also down in the description. Now, something that I can respect about LG is that they're not necessarily a soundbar brand, so instead of having an ego and trying to create it all on their own, they use Meridian Technologies, which is a high-quality audio company, to really tune and make their soundbar sound good. And earlier, you might have heard me mention that's a 3.1.2 channel soundbar. Essentially, what this means is you're going to have your front-facing speakers, your subwoofer, that's the 0.1, and then the 0.2 are going to be your height ceiling-facing speakers. And essentially, if you're not familiar with how ceiling speakers work, without having to actually have, physical speakers behind you, you can take these soundbars that have these speakers and they'll shoot the audio off the top of the wall and then hopefully land right behind you. You do usually have to do some room calibration, which most soundbars should have built in if they have height speakers, but it's a lot more effective than you would think. Also, as far as digital codecs, this soundbar comes packed with a bunch like Dolby Atmos, Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby True HD, DTS Digital Surround, DTS X, DTS High Definition Resolution, and DTS HD Master Audio. Out of the box, you're also going to have some different sound modes that you can put this soundbar in. I definitely recommend you mess with this. You got Bass Boost, AI Sound Pro, Bass Blast Plus, Movie, Music, and Standard. I found that AI Sound Pro does a really good job of just balancing between different styles of musics, and honestly, movie and music sound good as well, but we'll hear again that in the sound test. And if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. So let's talk connections. The SPM7A is quite easy to connect, and you have quite a few options here, starting with HDMI ARC, the one and only. Everybody loves this. This allows you to control your audio without actually having to use the soundbar remote. So it's got an HDMI in and out, which is nice. It has LG TV SoundSync, optical, and Bluetooth. And then, of course, you get an optical USB. And it does have 4K Dolby Vision pass-through as well, so if you are connecting like a Blu-ray player, you can hook that right into your system. Also keeping you connected is the basic soundbar remote. I say basic because there's not a whole lot on here that you really need to mess with other than switching between the sound modes. And of course, if you want, you can dial in the EQ, which once you find the sound mode you prefer, I would definitely recommend messing with the bass and treble just to get a sound that you like. And if that's all not enough, you can always download an LG app. Now, that pretty much sums it up for the SPM7A from LG. I was overall very surprised with this soundbar. I didn't think something so small could sound so good, and I definitely think having that subwoofer is going to help. If you're someone who is into movies or you like to listen to a lot of music, the subwoofer is definitely necessary, and I think that it does its job. It is time for a sound test, so we can start to wrap things up. All the links for all the products mentioned will be down in the description if you want to directly support me. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you've already used the soundbar or you plan on getting it, please share your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@walts so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.